What's going on, people? Back with a bang. This is the Money Management, back here with another little stock update video for you guys today. So we're going to look at a few stocks which popped off today, a few different stocks we traded in the Discord. We're going to look at some upcoming potential plays. And we're going to recap how today, the third day of this trading week, went. Now I do want to say, you guys know on Fridays or Saturdays I usually do my 100k video, and this week I might not be doing it because it is my birthday, so I might just be having a bit of fun and maybe just leave it out this week. So if you're wondering why you didn't see a video Saturday, then that's pretty much why. But I'll still see if I can try and get you guys something anyway. Now also with this video, I do want to highlight, you guys know the usual drill. Drop those thumbs ups to show appreciation for the video. It does take time to record these videos, edit these videos, look back over today's plays. After the market's already gone, what I usually want to do is log off and go and do something else. But I'm here making these videos for you, so please do drop the thumbs up. Also, comment, let me know your thoughts on the video. If you're in Discord, if you're in any of the plays, let me know how today went for you. Should have been a green day, but let me know if it was otherwise. Add to that, make sure you guys share these videos with your friends, get them out to more people. Keep helping the channel grow. We've been a bit better with growth this month. Last month in July was a bit wobbly, but we've been doing a bit better recently. So please do share these videos. And lastly but not least, speaking of growth, make sure to hit the red button if you're new around here. Subscribe channel for more videos just like this one. So without further ado, let's dive straight into today's video. The first thing I want to do is talk about a stock which popped off today like crazy, a stock which I have traded multiple times in the past. You may remember from March, April, I did trade this stock a lot, and that is Gevo, ticker symbol GEVO. So this stock was up over 37% on the day, and after hours now it's down over 3%, but it popped off today. Now if you're in these kind of options, your options are going to pop like crazy. They're going to go up 400%, 500%, especially those ones with shorter term expiry. But Gevo is one now that you should probably be looking for the puts, but also just watch for the unusual options activity. Watch to see how many, these stocks are being short squeezed, right? So just watch to see how many contracts or what kind of contracts are being bought up, how much people are putting into them. Find these out on websites like Yahoo Finance, or even if you just do a quick Google search, you can find these bits of information out. Just find out the unusual options activity, find out any kind of options activity surrounding these kind of stocks, because maybe it's not necessarily time to do the puts yet. I think it is, looking at the chart, I think it's way overbought. And again, it's a stock which has been pumped up recently. But again, have a look at how it panned out today. Have a look at how you want to play it, because this stock is something I wouldn't touch right now personally. But I know there's many of you out there who love taking risks. And when you take risks with these kind of stocks, there's also a lot of money to be made. So I understand if you do try and trade the stock. Now, speaking of stocks which popped off like crazy, go take a look at Affirm, ticker symbol AFRM. After hours, this had a ridiculous movement. So they announced earnings after market today, and that is the exact reason for this crazy movement after hours. Up 20%, the stock popped off. So I've been actually talking about this stock from when it was around the $74 range, if I'm not mistaken, in the Discord. Now it's at $110 or $112. This is where you see the effect of buying stocks and holding them, because a stock like this, where we talked about it when it was $74, $75, a month or two later, it's over 110 bucks. If you bought 100 shares, you bought 50 shares, you're up nicely. It doesn't always have to be options, but again, remember those swing trades, remember those plays for buy and holds. You can make your money that way as well. Now, I do want to highlight something. This was an earnings play. I did not get in. I didn't know, anything about it. I didn't know that earnings was actually being announced today. This is an earnings play. So if you had puts on it until now, you should have sold those puts before earnings came out. You should have sold those puts before market closed today. If you had call options on it and you went risky, congratulations to you. I don't usually like to play earnings. For those of you who have actually purchased the stock option starter pack, you will know that. But there's always opportunity around earnings. Many of you know me, one of my successful methods was trading options after earnings. That is what I would do with a stock like this. But this stock didn't sell off heavily. This stock has risen. So I'm not actually going to touch this stock right now. Now for a stock that we traded in the Discord today, one that was a call out, select quote, ticker symbol SLQT. This finished the day up 7%. It had a very strong day. There are a few dips along the way, but the call option on this went pretty well to start off with. So if you're still in call option on this, we're up around 22%, well, between 16 and 22%, depending on where you got in. But I definitely want to highlight, you need to manage your trade. Again, if you want plays like this, more plays like this, please just join the Discord. Link is in the description below. There's a premium section, there's a free section. Find what works best for you. But the callouts are in the premium section, just to highlight that. With a stock like select quote, you want to be careful because this is a shorter week. Our options expire next week, Friday. Do you want to go holding into the weekend? If you don't, we have tomorrow to decide you want to cut out. If you do want to hold into the weekend, you've got to be prepared to suffer losses potentially. You don't know what happens over the weekend. Also remember Theta, you're holding that contract and Theta's eating away a contract. So keep those things in mind. But Select Quote has gone pretty good so far. Another option we traded today in the Discord was Regis Corporation, ticker symbol RGS. So now this stock is sitting at just over $5. We bought $5 calls when this stock was below $5. So it actually finished the day under $5, but after hours it's gone over $5. So our calls are now in the money. This one kept going above and below the $5 point today. So your calls were in the money, then out the money, then in the money, then out the money. So if you timed it right, you would have got in while the calls were still out the money, which makes it slightly cheaper for those of you who don't know. Again, I'm just giving you guys a recap of what we played today, and we're also going to dive into a few different stocks now which did some weird movement today, or unexpected movement shall I say. So we're going to start off with our friend Pfizer, ticker symbol PFE. This sold off again today to the $45 mark, and I've said this multiple times. I'm looking at the call options. Eventually I'm going to look at them, but guess what? It's still not time for me. It's still bleeding. But this is like another stock I'm going to mention soon. As it continues to bleed, as it continues to fall off, the more opportunity there is for us, the more I'll be looking at it. I'll be looking at the $50 calls. I might be even looking at the calls with the lower strike prices, the 47s, the 48s, because it keeps selling off. Tomorrow we might see the stock at $44. I don't know yet. It keeps selling off. You've got to keep your eyes on it. Hopefully you're not still in the calls from 2 weeks ago, before the FDA approval, before the rumors, because then you're getting destroyed by this contract. Hopefully you're just waiting patiently like me, being smart and just holding your cash, ready to pounce on the opportunity when it does come. Because I guarantee you Pfizer will have its little runs, and when that does happen, we're going to make some money off it. That is how we play these. We're going to make some money off those little, shorter term call options when Pfizer does have its nice little runs, as we did last month. And now I just want to talk about the airlines and the cruise lines, because they had a very weird day. They started off very strong. You must have seen them uptrending before selling off towards the end of the day. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what they're going to do, but I want to highlight, as things are still uncertain in the markets, things are still uncertain in the world, we're still in our pandemic, these cruise lines, these airlines are still not where they should be, which means you can buy those shares and hold them for longer term. Again, you don't have to trade options on every single stock. You can buy shares, you can swing trade, you can do other things. It's not all about options, not always about options. So keep the airlines on your radar. Ticker symbols AAL, BA, DAL, UAL, keep these on your radar. Also keep watching the CCLs, the NCLHs, those are cruise lines. But eventually, we're going to get there. If you want to play options with these, you can. I'm not saying you can't do that. But please, don't be too risky with these. Don't be that person who says, you know what, American Airlines sold off today, I'm going to grab a call option on it. No, because it might sell off even more the next day. So manage your money properly with your airlines, with your cruise lines, and to be honest, with all your option trades. All right, so let's have a look at 3 or 4 stocks which I believe are next up, or what I'll trade next. The first one is Chewy, ticker symbol CHWY. I banged on about this in multiple different videos now. Chewy is sitting right above its support level right now. I believe this has so much potential to run back up to the $92, $95 price of last month. Chewy sold off heavily last week. Chewy kept selling off this week, and it hit my entry point at $74 yesterday. Now, I didn't actually get in yesterday, as you guys may know. I was out for my birthday lunch, but I do think we still have a lot of potential here with Chewy. There's enough opportunity. We're not late. If you want to get into Chewy calls, you can still. It had a decent end to the day. It had a weird day overall, to be honest. But again, we're going to take our time. We'll be patient with this one. But I do want to clarify here, I'm looking at those Chewy calls. I'm watching them very closely right now. So please keep your eye out for that as well. A couple more I'm looking at right now are Cassava Sciences, ticker symbol SAVA. This has potential to run back up to the $100 mark, back past the $100 mark. If you want to play this one, look about 6 to 8 weeks out for your option expiry. Give it time. Don't go and dump all your money in a $120 call for SAVA. Don't do that. Please don't do that. That's not what I'm saying. Have a look at the stock. Have a look at the chart and have a look at where it has potential to run back up to. It was around $118 last month, just last month, before selling off heavily. It's got potential to gap up back to the $120 mark. Again, 6, 7, 8 weeks, around that period of time before it starts seeing some bullish movement, some bullish momentum. One thing I want to highlight is all these stocks have potential to gap up, doesn't mean they are going to gap up. And if it does happen, doesn't mean it's necessarily going to happen in the time frame that you would like. So keep your eye out for that. And then I'll just mention a couple more. Caterpillar, ticker symbol CAT, and also Roku, ticker symbol ROKU, are still on my radar. Roku I've been mentioning a lot. It's been kind of in the same channel over the past week. Nothing really concrete, not really going down, not really going up. Sitting around $338, but has potential to run back up to closer to $400 eventually. We got into Roku calls last week, but it looks like those Roku calls were a little bit too early. So, it might have been one of those where we should have either got out quicker or, put our expiry further out. But these are the kind of things that can happen with options plays, so it's just unfortunate. But I still have my eye on Roku. I'm still going to keep looking at Roku. I don't think it's one that will stay down that very long. So hopefully you guys also keep your eyes out on Roku. I'm letting you know now. Chewy, Roku, Caterpillar, SAVA, have a look at them. And one more that you can also have a look at is MMAT. I don't think I'm going to trade this one. It is too sporadic for me. It's one which I'm kind of hesitant on touching before I play it. It's down on the week, but it's up on the month 44%. It's like, it's doing too much right now. It's doing too much unpredictable movement. Yes, you can make a ton of money off these, but when they're not really paying attention to charts, when there's not always so much news around it, when they're being squeezed, you want to kind of just maybe stay away from those and not touch specific stocks like that, unless you know the stock well, which even then is still a risk. MMAT is one for you guys. I'm just going to put it out there. You guys can have fun with it if you like, but manage your risk. Again, please do manage your risk. I can't highlight that enough. I can't emphasize that enough. Manage your risk, manage your money. Be careful when you're trading those kind of stocks. So that's it for today's video. That's Thursday, September 9th covered. Again, in a couple of days, it's my birthday. So will there be a 100K video? Will there be any video? Who knows? I will try and get something out for you guys. You guys know how it goes. I always try and make a video for you, but a lot of birthday celebrations, preparations are pretty much underway right now. So I'm going to enjoy my weekend. I'm going to enjoy the next couple of days. And hopefully if you're in the Discord, I'll see you there. If you're not yet in the Discord, please join. If you've not grabbed the stock option starter pack, you can grab it now. You can grab it on my birthday as a birthday present. Up to you, but make sure you grab that. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Go check out all those different links in the description. We've got time gear, we've got free stock through Robinhood, we've got free cryptocurrency through KuCoin and Coinbase. We've got a lot going on there. My socials, everything. Go check all those links out. But that's it from me. I go into making, you go into making. See you guys next time for another video. Peace.
Game over.